Good morning, students. Today we are going to study our third lesson of science, that is fiber to fabric, and this is the first part of the lesson. Now, in this video, we will learn the brief history of clothing. As you all know that food, clothing, and shelter are the three basic needs of life. You eat food to survive and protect yourself from diseases. You need a house to live in. So, why do you wear clothes? You wear clothes for protection against climate, heat, cold, insect bites, and of course, to cover the body. The material that you use for clothing is called fabric. Well, in ancient times, people used barks of trees, big leaves, and even grass to cover the body when the climate was hot. And during winter, they covered themselves with the animal skins to stay warm, and when it was cold, they even used animal fur. Gradually, people learned about agriculture. They learned how to grow plant like cotton. Slowly, they also learned to weave the twigs and the grasses into long strands. The early Indian grew cotton in the region near the river Ganga. Slowly, they began to weave these strands into cloth or fabric. Apart from cotton, another plant, flax, was also cultivated near the river Nile, and they were used for making fabrics. They still did not know how to stitch, so they simply wrapped the cloth around their bodies, just like even today we are using sari, lungi, dhoti, a turban, etc. When people learned to make simple needles out of animal bones, they started sewing. After the invention of spinning wheel during the Industrial Revolution, nearly all clothes were hand spun. The spinning wheel brought revolution in the world of clothing, which eventually led to factory made clothes. So, we see natural fibers like cotton, wool, etc. have been used since a long time, say thousands of years ago, also to make clothes, but it was only few hundreds years back when we learned to make synthetic fibers using chemical, especially the petroleum. Here, nylon and polyesters are the example of synthetic fibers which we use today. Nowadays, we don't wear leaves or barks of trees like the ancient people, but the purpose of clothing never changed since the olden days. It is for comfort, protection from heat, cold, insect bites, and of course to cover our body and look civilized. Hence, we should take care of our clothes and keep them clean. That's all for today. Now, in the next video, we will see the second part of the lesson, that is the types of fiber. Thank you.